Hello guys, this is your G, turn up the game and welcome to an episode of Score Match.
In this episode we are taking the latest 16 new super players and golden players in the game and we're gonna make a tier list. Who is the best and who is the worst? There are 16 new players in Score Match, golden players and super players, and in this episode we will see who is really the best ones, who is not really so good compared to the regular players, and we're gonna make a tier list of all these new players. Let's start.
Let's start with my favorite one, the best striker in my opinion from the game, the Poucher.
He
is
is
placed on the legendary ranking stuff because, yeah, it's not a GOAT, it's not an elite, it's just a legendary, but this player is a game changer if you know how to play it and also in which position to pass the ball to him.
Correct. Let's continue with a great one. A great one is the Magician. He is a good, let's say, defender as a left back or a right back, but also midfielder. He has the possibility to mark opponents, which is good for such a player, and all in all, a really good player. By the way, none of these players, super players and golden players, are bad. They are all good and above, but some of them are better than the others. And on the right side, right there, you can see gameplay of me against Madeline using all these players. Let's continue.
Continue with a player which is very similar with the Magician, but it's a wizard and it's an elite player from our point of view, considering that the volleyball strategy is still played a lot, and this wizard played in 3-5-2 is amazing.
Correct. By the way, the players which will be placed on the leftmost position on each tier are better than the other ones, and we want to mention a really important thing, guys. We are covering more games right now, Clash Mini and Evadale, and we really enjoy them. They are made by Supercell, the guys that are making Clash Royale. You may have heard of Clash Royale. It would mean a lot to us if you could drop by at all the other episodes as well and drop a like, drop a comment or something, because we want to continue this YouTube channel and we can do it only with your help. Let's continue now. I want to make a GOAT player. I want to put a GOAT player. He is my favorite player in the game right now. He's the Lightning. He's amazing. He's so fast. He's so good. He's not good in the air. I don't know why they made him 40 height. He's not good at all in the air, but he's really good as a striker. Moving on.
Now let's go down to a good player, the Hitman. It's just a good player because you have so many possibilities to replace him. He's better than a regular one, but only a good super player, and I know you know why.
Yes, I do. Let me continue with another great, is the Warrior, which is not very different from a regular guard. He's still a very good player. If you ask me, after the Lightning, I really enjoyed Poucher, and Warrior comes third, personal opinion, but all in all, he's not really useful.
Let's go on to the Thunder, which is an elite player. It's a special player, especially if you're playing in 4-2-1-3 as a CAM, but it's not so good in order to be a legendary one. And guys, before moving on, I want to mention that it's very important for us to subscribe and also like this episode if you really appreciate our work and if you want to see more Score Match episodes on our channel, and also comment down below if you agree this ranking, and if not, comment down below what is your version of
what would you change.
Exactly.
Let's move on to another elite, the Invader. He is better than the Wizard and the Thunder. He is so fast. He is very similar to the Intruder. If you remember, my Jebe was an Intruder for so many years. Very good player all in all.
Yeah.
Moving on.
With a legendary one. And I can tell you that this was a goal machine for me some time ago, and I'm talking about the Jet. It's a legendary, it's a goal scorer, it's special, but let's go on.
Fastest player in the game. Moving on, we made a lot of episodes in the past about the Gate Crasher. The Gate Crasher is, from my opinion, a very versatile and very good player. However, it takes a lot to master the Gate Crasher. That's the reason why we decided to put him on the good tier. Let's continue.
Let's continue with the Composer, which is an amazing player. He's an amazing player. He's very versatile. You can play him on a lot of positions and is a legendary player from our point of view, considering that personally I've used him as a left back, as a right back, as a CDM, and sometimes as a CM, so it's amazingly good.
Would you say that the Composer is the best passer in the game now, or is it still the Marksman?
I would say that the Composer is the better one.
Composer, so he's better than the Jet. From our point of view, again, if you don't agree, comment down below what would you change. We are not as experienced as some of you, but more experienced than most of you. We talked about the marksman. Let's place the marksman on the elite, and he's top of the elite. He's better than the invader, wizard, and thunder from our point of view. Marksman played in 5-3-2 or 3-5-2 is really, really, really special. His passing is on point. He can turn into a goal scorer if you're using 4-4-2. If you remember Madeline, 4-4-2 with two producers in front, marksman would be perfect. And still, from my point of view, the best free kick taker in the game.
Exactly.
Moving on.
It's my turn to talk about a goat.
A goat.
And I'm sure you know which is the second goat from our list. I'm talking about the Voyager, still the best defender in the game, even if he's going 1-versus-1 with an amazing new golden player in the game. Cosmin, you will talk about him, but this Voyager is still the best one.
Yep, correct. Voyager, very fast, very good pinpoint marking ability. You need to have the marksman in your team. Let's continue now with the Major. The Major is very controversial. Some people will say that the Major will stop the bulldozers. Some people will say that he has absolutely no chance against bulldozers. We believe those second group of people. He doesn't stand a chance against the bulldozer and the hammer. From the moment you have to use a bulldozer in defense in order to stop another bulldozer, it means that the Major is unfortunately useless on that position. He can be played, however, in attack in very strange formations from my point of view. However, he's not good. He's not as good. So I would put him on good as the worst of this group of 16 new players. Just our personal opinion, don't judge us.
The Raider, it's the second best defender in the game. I would say that it's not as good as the Voyager. It's only a legendary player, but I am sure that he can anytime be as good as the Voyager.
Also, guys, you need to know that the Raider is the newest player in the game. We didn't play so much with him, so many games, but let us know down below, honestly, what's your opinion about the Raider, because from my point of view, he's very versatile. Have you seen the last episode in which he actually scored a lot of goals for me? In case you've missed it, go check it out. Raider, legendary. And now the Matsumoto, the one that we all hate, is the best player in the game still. I put him on GOAT, no questions about it. But what you need to know is that you remember watching movies when you were younger and you hated the bad guy so much because he was so good. And for example, if you are a Real Madrid fan, you hated Messi. If you enjoyed Barcelona, you hated Cristiano Ronaldo because they were so good and they were scoring against your team. That's why Bulldozer is so much hated by everybody, but he's still the number one player in the game. Why, Madeline? Why? What does make him the best player in the game, right? From your point of view?
That volleyball strategy, because he can be played as a striker there, as a CAM, or maybe he can be the stopper of this volleyball strategy. As we mentioned, it's such an amazing striker, such an amazing defender. This is why he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. This was our tier list. Enjoy the games on the left side, on that side. Let us know down below again what is your favorite tier list, and if you agree with the Bulldozer being placed on GOAT. And don't forget, if you stayed until the end of this episode, watch our other episode. It really means a lot for our channel that you go check all our other games. They will be released soon worldwide. Now they are not yet released, but we are covering them because we really enjoy them, and soon they will be released by Supercell. We hope you will enjoy those as well, and thank you so much for doing that. Drop a like. That's what we need. Drop a like. Madeline,
thank you very much for staying with us. Also, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and comment down below if you agree with this top or not. Until next time, play score match. See you and
bye bye.
Bye bye.